Support.
The maestro, please!
First record rundown of May, and we're starting off with all the record store day numbers now that they're in. This'll be for the week of
May 7th. 2022.
On this day in music back in 1973, Paul Simon would go on his first solo tour without Art Garfunkel in promotion of his third solo album, There Goes Rhymin' Simon. Solo EP by Metallica guitarist Kirk Hammet, charting on the classical charts because of his heavy use of a cinematic feel. We hear a lot from the orchestra during these 4 instrumental tracks.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Record Store Day release number 1, Morning Glory, in which Bill Evans alongside Eddie Gomez and Marty Morell play at the Teatro Gran Rex in Buenos Aires, Argentina on June 24th, 1973. This is the first time you'll be able to hear this concert, mastered from the original tapes from the performance. Record Store Day release number 2, the 1979 concert at the Teatro General San Martin in Buenos Aires, Argentina on September 27th, 1979. Yes, this is a companion album to the one we just talked about, given this one can be found on simply his Live in Buenos Aires 1979 release. Record Store Day release number 3, and quite the meta one. Now, we all know that I love the Delvon Lamarr organ trio, so a live album from them I am all for, but oddly enough, this was recorded when they performed for Record Store Day back in 2018 at Plan Room Records. Record Store Day release number 4, saxophonist Art Pepper and his album Art Pepper Meets the Rhythm Section. This one has a lot of history behind it. Oddly enough, he was under a lot of pressure to record this and was told of the recording session just like the day before, and he was suffering from a myriad of problems. His saxophone was in not great shape, he was suffering from a drug problem. There's a lot going on here.
Singing.
Nothing new in the top 5 of the rock charts, but do note that Kirk Hammet's Portals is a crossover hit on both the classical and rock chart. Given on the rock chart, it only got to number 12.
I promise you the floor plan's nothing like the model.
A bunch of high-profile album releases are coming out in the coming weeks, and this is the first one that's gonna kick us off. Album number 4 from Pusha T. The fun thing about this one is both Kanye West and Pharrell Williams are executive producers on this. Kanye did 6, and Pharrell did 6, which is why you'll sometimes see this album listed with the subtitle, Ye vs. Pharrell. Our final Record Store Day release, the remix album from Blur, Bustin, and Dronin, originally a Japanese exclusive released in 1998. Given a couple of them did make it to the US and UK, this is the first time you can get this on vinyl. Do note, though, it is just the 9 remixes. The Peel Acres sessions are not on this, so if you're looking for that, you're gonna have to find the 2 CD version.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Falling to number 5, we might not be talking about Bruno for much longer.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about.
Still very much enjoying that post-Grammys bump, given she's also currently touring, so that could be keeping this up here as well. She's in Philadelphia tonight.
They town just told me don't trust them. Broadway girls a trap. They owe me, they tryna finesse me, they see Will Morgan, they know that I rap. My horse.
You know, it's funny, this was originally supposed to be released the same day as Kanye's Done to 2, which is weird because they're both Chicago rappers, so they would be competing with each other in that respect. Oddly enough, though, they both got delayed, so that didn't happen.
I think I'm gonna stay right here tonight, cause I could be dangerous. Cause I could be dangerous.
Well, maybe we'll start talking about it before the month ends.
I promise you the floor plan's nothing like the model.
Like I said, high-profile rap album, especially with Kanye and Pharrell behind it, so there was no doubt it was going to get to number 1. I don't know if it's going to stay there, though. Again, like I said, we have some high-profile rap albums coming out. We have I Never Liked You by Future, which was released on the 29th of last month, so that's going to chart. And then obviously we have Kendrick Lamar's new album coming out on the 13th of May. As always with Record Store Day, a lot of new things to listen to. And yes, they are Record Store Day releases, but many of them have digital counterparts that you can listen to if you can't find them in the record store.
And now I need some help on the maestro, please. Maestro. 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 Maestro.